Okay guys, just a quick apology real quick. I looked at the footage again and I realized how dark it is, so I apologize if this really just screw up the video. It did. And second, it seems that Andrew Tate went ahead and burned all the evidence that we had on him, so if it looks like I'm pointing to shit like it's nothing there, just because it was supposed to be a tweet there. So yeah, apologies again guys. Welcome back to another video of Horrible Subs, and today we're gonna take an update video about the happenings of Twitter. So some things have been happening on Twitter, my good friend, for quite a while now, about 2 to 3 weeks. And let me just say that it revolves around purple hair, kickboxer, and J.J. Abrams. I just want to say that the mess that I've been witnessing from my bedroom about now is just been very interesting to watch. And the first mess I want to get to is everybody's favorite anime, Neo Yokio. Now to get some background on this absolute train wreck of an anime, it was originally marketed as a new type and a new force, and it was going to be produced by Production IG and Studio D. Even though these studios would handle the animation, the writing and the directing of the most part was going to be handled by Western heads, including one of Ezra Koren. The project was originally announced at Anime Expo 2015 without a name, but after the announcement, not much news about it got out, and it was assumed that it died. However, Netflix got the rights and planned to release it as an original. So when the trailer dropped on September 7th, 2017, let's just say that the response was rather colorful. I mean, what little that the trailer was successfully able to convey about the series was very jumbled and confused in its own right. And what confused me even more was seeing how the name Production IG and Studio Dean were plastered right there, seeing how they would produce some of my favorite anime, such as Psycho-Pass and Konosuba, for the respective studios. But then I realized that having Production IG and Studio Dean produce this was going to be the least of my worries. For starters, the writing is definitely off.
And you out here looking like a pound puppy.
Sorry guys, but I can barely navigate the hellish vortex between breakfast and dinner.
So just to have a short summary of what's going on in the story and what sets up this world, Neo Yokio is built on the ruins of New York, which was pretty much destroyed and devastated during this great magical apocalypse. During the apocalypse, a group of mages, or magistocrats, or how you pronounce that, came up and saved the city. Because of the efforts that they made, they became the new elite of that town. Push the clock forward a little bit, and we have a protagonist, Kaz Khan, who is living in present-day Neo Yokio. And you better believe that his motivations are great, seeing how he wants to be the most eligible bachelor of Neo Yokio. So I understand that a concept is a concept, but it is clear that even the execution of this concept was not good. I would just love to see producers or writers from the series just amend the fact that from the trailer itself was already so off by including a woman out of frustration breaking her racket, the main character mourning the death of a relationship, and this is gonna be my favorite, having spectacular dialogue such as this.
Knock knock, it's me, Kaz. I brought you a big Toblerone.
I need that one on the mug, please. And this is saying nothing of the janky animation, which is definitely a problem around the facial expressions, and Jaden Smith's god-awful voice acting with no hint of emotion. How could anyone care for a character that just says, "That sucks"? "That sucks," he says. Why, thank you. I wasn't sure if the audience was gonna get it if you didn't say that. I mean, these are just my thoughts on the series. Will I watch it? Probably not, but maybe I'll sit down for an episode, maybe I'll sit down for half an episode. But I can definitely tell you that this doesn't deserve a big Toblerone. Now moving on to our next topic. This doesn't have to do with a specific show or director change, but it has to do with more of the broad scopes of anime. And yes, I am talking about everyone's favorite kickboxer, Andrew Tate. Now this man is very infamous on Twitter, having a lot of, say, inflammatory thoughts and ideas that he often posts to his Twitter. Now on the 27th of September, he had decided to take to his account once again and proclaim that anyone who is over 15 that likes cartoons, including anime, is a loser. No excuse, he claimed. Well, obviously, in fantastic fashion, the entire community came up and responded. And for a while, he was claiming the high ground, until something strange happened. He had claimed that due to all the cyberbullying from the anime/cosplay community, that he would delete his account if this one tweet reached 1,000 retweets. And of course it did. But something stranger even happened. He started asking for starter anime recommendations, and he made sure to clarify, no porn please. Then he just gave up, and demanded that he be given pics of the biggest, baddest anime hoes that ever exist. Now, Mr. Tate, you're speaking my language. From there on, his account deteriorated to an anime retweet machine for lewds, and he actually proclaimed himself to be an anime god. Oh, and according to this poll, he's learned NTR. Not bad. Not bad. No, but seriously, if I was to take one thing away from this zoo, I would take this as a perfect example of how internet trolls are. They just put whatever they put up for the reaction, and they don't ever believe what they're actually saying. Hell, they might like anime themselves. They just want to piss someone off and have a good laugh out of it. Do not take them seriously for even 1 second. If anything, if you want a good laugh yourself, just play along, and we all share a laugh. Now, our final story for this video is going to have to do with a dreaded live-action anime adaptation. And this one is going to be for Kimi no Na wa. Even if this comes as a shock to you, it was only a matter of time seeing how the booming ticket sales internationally would definitely encourage Hollywood to get their hands on it. And it was initially announced that it was going to be directed by J.J. Abrams, even though I believe that is no longer the case, he's only producing it. With any news of an anime live adaptation, there's a lot of disgust and hatred rolling around. And many had expressed the discomfort for what a live-action American release could mean, seeing how this would probably remove the story from Japan and bring it over to America. And many were just concerned with the fact that you cannot separate the context of the story away from the main plot. Whether or not this is the actual case, we shall see. But in the meanwhile, people had already mocked this idea with their own ideas and tweets and spoofs on what the dialogue might look like. Such as, would American Taki have to drink moonshine to meet American Mitsuha? That's my favorite. So my opinion on all this is that usually with live action anime adaptations, you're not gonna get a good product. Because no matter how much money, time, directing, and talent that you dedicate to this, it's just gonna be missing that original flair. And if I was to expand on what that original flair would consist of, I'm pretty sure I'd have to make another video. But just to say shortly, there's just a certain idea with Japanese animation where they try to grab any idea that they like and just remix it to their own. But you know what? Even if this live action sucks, that's alright. Not everything has to be an anime to be good. And just because it's not good doesn't mean it affects the anime. I hope people realize that the original work will be the original work and stand alone from the adaptation. That's the point of it. If anything, when this thing finally comes out and it's shit, we can all laugh about it for a week and then move on with our lives. Hopefully, that's what you all do. If you think that it's justified to send death threats to the production staff or the director, then you should please uninstall Life. Well, that's about it for the Twitter happenings. And if there's anything I've learned from this, it's that the internet really makes you question if real life is real sometimes. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thanks for stopping by, and see you guys in the next video.